Preterite and imperfect sentences 13 through 18. Now remember, preterite and imperfect are both forms of past tense. You use preterite anytime you can logically insert the phrase one time and one time only. Example, on June 13th, he met the President of the United Nations. One time. But if you're describing anything, it's imperfect. If you're describing date, time, weather, name, age, feeling, emotion, any of that, it's imperfect. If it's ing in the past tense, he was talking, we were eating, that's going to be imperfect. And if it's repeated, he always studied, she always wore long pants, it's imperfect. Okay, so again, preterite and imperfect are both forms of past tense. On Wednesday, she played soccer. El miércoles ella jugó al fútbol. El miércoles ella jugó al fútbol. Number 14. As a child, she played soccer on Wednesdays. De niña, ella jugaba al fútbol los miércoles. De niña, ella jugaba al fútbol los miércoles. Number 15. On Saturday, I slept on the sofa. El sábado yo dormí en el sofá. El sábado yo dormí en el sofá. Number 16. When Marco arrived, I was sleeping on the sofa. Cuando Marco llegó, yo dormía en el sofá. Cuando Marco llegó, yo dormía en el sofá. Number 17. Pancho always ate lunch with Rafael. Pancho siempre almorzaba con Rafael. Pancho siempre almorzaba con Rafael. And finally, number 18. This afternoon, Pancho ate lunch with Rafael. Esta tarde, Pancho almorzó con Rafael. Esta tarde, Pancho almorzó con Rafael. Now, number 1. On Wednesday. In English, we say on Wednesday. In Spanish, we say the Wednesday. Spanish people love the word the. We, in English, have one word for the. They have 4. El, la, los, and las. And they stick it everywhere. We say it is 2 o'clock. They say son las dos. They are the 2. We say on Tuesdays or on Saturdays. They say the Tuesdays or the Saturdays. Now, Mr. Holt, why is it preterite? One letter. Because she played soccer one time on Wednesday. Okay? Notice, as a child, she played soccer on Wednesdays. If she played lots of times, it's imperfect. So, jugó means she played one time. Jugaba means she played over and over and over. And notice, el miércoles is on Wednesday. Los miércoles is on Wednesdays. Days of the week that end in S. Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes. They're both singular and plural. So if you say on Friday, you say el viernes. If you say on Fridays, it's los viernes. I've got a clip on that if you want to check that out. Now, 15. On Saturday, I slept on the sofa. Notice, el sábado, the Saturday, I slept on the sofa. Now, I didn't say I always slept. It's one time, so it ends in one letter. Number 16, when Marco arrived, I was sleeping on the sofa. Well, he arrived one time, so it's one letter. Llegó, he arrived one time. I was sleeping. Anytime it's ing in the past tense, it's always imperfect. So if you see ing in the past tense, eating, sleeping, dancing, it's imperfect, and the verb will end in a form of aba or ia. Number 17, Pancho always ate lunch with Rafael. See the word always? If it's always, it's going to be imperfect. And if it's AR, it's going to end in a form of ABA. And if it's ER-IR, it's going to end in IA. So anytime you see always, you know it's going to be imperfect. Because remember, describing is always imperfect. ING is always imperfect. And repeated is always imperfect. And finally, this afternoon, Pancho ate lunch with Rafael. Now, if he ate lunch one time, it ends in one letter. Because remember that chant. If it ends with an E, it was done by me once. If it ends in an O, it was done by Joe once. All right. This has been Preterite and Imperfect Sentences 13 through 18.